Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Ruben Amorim press conference reaction video. Yes, I'm here to react to Ruben Amorim's first press conference. Big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in this evening. Let's bring that a little bit closer. There, that's brilliant. You can see me now. Got a good view of me. But yep, I'm very excited for this one. As we have Michael in the building already. Michael.Chelsea FC Footy F1. They better not shorten the stream like they did last week, geezer. Hopefully not, because it's already been broadcast on MUTV, so it's not like I'm doing anything wrong, is it? So, yep, I am super excited now. I have not listened to any of this whatsoever. I am literally itching to listen to this. I really am. Now, I may stop it halfway through and react to certain bits of the interview, this and that. But yeah, we're ready. We are ready for Ruben Amorim press conference reaction. So, yep, let's get YouTube up. Let's have a look. Here we go. Yeah, hang on, this will be a good one. Here we go. Isn't it too early to pre-order from Amazon? Does it mean you get your Ferrari Lego car on a release date, geezer? Yes, that's right, Michael.Chelsea FC. I do get it. Like, they dispatch it as soon as it comes out. But yeah, I can't wait to start building that. That's going to be very interesting. Right, anyway, let's get on with this. Right, so we want to turn it up a bit.
Hey guys. Welcome everyone to the press conference for our Premier League game against Ipswich Town on Sunday, and welcome to our new head coach, Ruben Amorim. First section is embargoed until 2 p.m.
Ruben, welcome to Manchester. You will have had a perception of the club before joining. How does the reality differ? Is it
quite ironic that Melissa Reddy just said, "Welcome to Manchester," when she's a Liverpool fan? Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm not going to lie.
Bigger and better than you even had imagined?
Yeah, it's bigger. There's a lot of departments. It's so much different than Sporting. And Sporting is a big club, but in Portugal, this is, you feel that it's a global club. So you have so much to do. It's not just coaching the team. But I have a lot of help, a lot of meetings. So I'm improving in that areas. But I feel very.
Looks like he's starting to learn his English, because it looked like when he did that interview for Sporting Lisbon, a post-match interview, he needed an interpreter. So looks like he's learning his English well. So this is a good start. The Portuguese Arteta is here.
Happy, very comfortable, so I feel at home. Yeah.
Ruben, you're the sixth permanent manager of Manchester United since the club last won the Premier League title. What gives you the belief that you can be the one to restore the club to that level?
I'm a little bit a dreamer, and I believe in myself. I also believe in the club. I think we have the same idea, the same mindset, so that can help. But I truly believe in the players also. I know that you guys don't believe a lot in these players, but I believe a lot. I think we have room to improve.
I certainly do not believe in these players one bit, because they only perform when they want to. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? They only turn up when they want to. They are a disgrace.
and I want to try new things. So you guys think it's not possible? I think it's possible. We will see in the end.
Dan, Ruben, what are your first impressions in these early days of your squad?
He has to save Man United from relegation first. Oh, that's funny, mate. Go on, go. That's it.
In training, and how much time do you think you're going to need realistically to repair United?
I don't know about repair, but like I said, we have space to grow as a team. I think we have to improve in a lot of areas. The understanding of the game. I know it's a different way of playing, and we are changing in the middle of the season. I think we have to improve the physical aspect of the team. It's something that we want to improve. And that's it. So I don't know how long it will take. I know that when you are in Manchester United, you have to win games. So I will not tell you that I need a lot of time. Of course, we need a lot of time because it's a great league. It's the strongest league in the world, and we have to improve a lot to try to win it. So what can I say is that we have to win games, to win time, and then to win titles.
So, hi Ruben. You've obviously got belief in your players, and there's a lot been spoken about this system. But is it going to be a case of evolution or revolution?
It's not revolution because the football is not so different with the 5 players in the back, 3 players in the back, 4 players in the back. I cannot say evolution because we will have to wait and see, but we will play a different type of football. We have our ideas. I'm not saying it's the best ideas, but it is our way of seeing football. So it's not evolution or revolution, it's a change in the way we play football.
Sammy.
You basically came here 6.5 years ago, and
So far, so good. He's answering the media very well. In about 100 years' time, it's a process. Stick number 10 up front. I heard he's back. Good evening to you, Hayden Cox. Good evening to you, mate. How are you doing this evening, mate? Thank you for joining me this evening. Wow, the Green Army, man. Oh, my goodness me. I mean, they like to leave it late, don't they, the Green Army? But hey, brilliant result. Yeah, cheers, Hayden Cox. Yeah, I've been wearing shirts quite a lot recently, long sleeve shirts, because obviously it's been cold outside, but it's about to start warming up, about 10 degrees higher. I mean, our weather's mental, honestly. But yeah, so far I say he's answering the media very well. Right, let's carry on.
Jose Mourinho during that internship. What are your memories of that? And have you spoken to Jose since you took the job here?
He sent me a message. He told me that it's a lovely club, big club with lovely people, and that is correct. It still is. But a lot of things change. We are in a different building now. We are building a new one. I'm a different guy. I was learning at the time, and I hope to teach something here to my players. But the club is still big. He still is the best club in England, and we want to win again. That's all.
Every manager looks for quick wins, quick games when they turn up at a club.
To be honest, Michael, I bought a couple of things off of there, like slippers and that, and they fit in perfect, mate. So they should be absolutely fine, mate.
You see those coming from Manchester United. What have you seen here that you think you can make an impact straight away with?
Yes, in simple things, I think. If you want to speak about the team, the way we play, I think we lose the ball too often, and we have to keep the ball. We have to be better on running back. I think that is clear for everybody. And we have to be very good in the details. Sometimes we are hoping to change a lot of things, big things. I think it's the small things. And we have to improve on that small things, the way we see football, play as a team, understanding the game in one way. That is the focus. So I can tell you, in the small things, I think I can help a lot these players.
Jason. Ruben, I'm old enough to have been at Jose Mourinho's first.
So you want to help the players, yeah? But the question is, will they respond to you, mate? Because we all know what these players are like. They only perform when they want to. So you got one heck of a challenge, mate. You really have.
Press conference in 2004 when he joined Chelsea. Did you recall that yourself? And obviously you're a young man then. What did you make of it? And also, obviously you asked about him already, but what was the most significant influence he's had on you as a manager?
First thing, not just in me, but all the Portuguese coaches. It shows that we can be the best in the world.
Oh, you're absolutely killing it, mate. Start slabheads and Aarons on the wings so they can invert. Oh, you're crazy, mate. But stop copyrighting my item, you PR mutant.
And this is something different in a small country. This can put a stamp on everybody. But I'm different from Mourinho. I'm a different person. But I remember that time. In that time, you look at Mourinho and you felt that he can win everywhere. It's not the same thing. He was European champion. I'm not European champion, but I'm a different guy in a different moment. Football nowadays is different, and I think I'm the right person for this moment. I think because I'm a young guy, I understand the players, so I try to use that to help my players, like Mourinho in that area did in Chelsea. If you remember, the young guys was.
Sounds like Jose Mourinho was his idol, to be honest, because he likes mentioning Mourinho, doesn't he? So, yeah, I think they must know each other quite well. I heard Man United are winning the league according to the PR. Yeah, apparently, Michael, mate, our fans have been saying, oh, we're in the title race, this and that, all of a sudden. Get the fuck out of here. He hasn't even managed his first game yet. What are we doing here, people? Seriously, that's absolutely ridiculous. England is a small country. He does have it right there.
We're like Lampard and this kind of players. Nowadays is so much different. So I think I'm the right guy for this moment.
Yeah. The recruitment at Manchester United in the last decade has been quite mixed. To say the least, it's been very much like that. Do you expect?
I say it's been shit. You know, recruitment has been terrible, absolutely abysmal this last decade or so. Let's get an everything right here. But stop swearing, you mutant.
To have an influence on the players that come into this football club, or will that be left to other departments?
I think it has to be all together, because if you are a coach that coming here and already chose the players, it could be wrong, because this is a football club that will be here for a long time. And you as a coach, you don't know that. So you have to work everybody together. And for that, we have to improve the process of recruitment. The data, the profile of the players that we want, but I have to have a strong position on that, because I'm the coach. I know how to play. So I think it's all together. But in the final word, as you can say, it should be the manager, not just because it's your right, but it is your responsibility, because in the end, the results, they will ask you about the results is to me. So I think he's altogether improved the process of the recruitment. I have to understand the league. That is important. And then when everything is aligned, all the ideas, everybody's on the same page, we can buy and sell players.
Sorry to follow up. Has that been agreed then that you have the final sign off on?
I'm saying here the final. I don't know. It's not the final, but I have a great responsibility when we choose players, because this is something that should be.
Because obviously, the Bulls ruled literally had control and everything. But it looks like this time round, Ruben Amorim is working with someone behind the scenes process.
Done in this way. I'm the manager, the head coach, so I had to choose the players.
Dave. Hi, Ruben. Manchester United has been described, certainly in the last 10 or 12 years, as the impossible job, given the calibre of managers that have come before you, Louis van Gaal and Jose. What's your perception of that view, and what do you see as your biggest challenge here?
I really don't know the biggest challenge. I will find out during these months. You had here different type of players, coaches. So the guys that won everything, like Van Gaal and Mourinho. You have new ones, like they knew the club inside out, like Solskjaer. Then you have one of the best that there will ever be in the outside the five strongest leagues was Ten Hag. So I don't know. I think we have to improve as a club. We have to acknowledge that.
Ha ha ha! Amorim doesn't have control. That's not a good start already.
We are in the time that we need time, and we do. Every coach that comes here needs time.
Time for what? Time for what? Yeah? Literally, in football these days, you get no time whatsoever. You're literally under pressure the minute you come in through the door, and when you manage your first game, instantly, just like that, you're under pressure. So it's like, oh my goodness me, man. Managers do not get time these days, unfortunately. As much as you like them to get time, unfortunately, they won't. Jason Wilcox gets the final say. I know that Hayden Cox isn't a fan on that one.
But acknowledge also that we have to win games, and that's it. So I don't have answers for that. You have different type of coaches, the same result. We will try to do it our way, Ineos' way, and my way, and try to win it.
But it's not the impossible job.
No, of course not. I believe that. Call me naive, but I truly believe that I'm the right guy in the right moment. I could be wrong, but the earth still will turn. The sun will rise again. It doesn't matter. So I'm not worried about that. I truly believe that I'm the right guy for this job.
Jamie. You just said earlier that you believe in these players, but maybe some people here do not. But didn't these players get Ten Hag the sack? Isn't that the reason he's no longer at the club? Because the team was down in 13th and 14th. They couldn't win. They couldn't play. They couldn't keep hold of the ball. Like, do you sort of...
Of course, the players literally got Ten Hag sacked because they didn't like him. Because Ten Hag was too being a bully on the players, but I believe the players also bullied him as well. So, either way you look at it, I mean, that's why he's gone, because the players didn't respect Erik Ten Hag. But Erik Ten Hag got a lot of things wrong, so that's why he had to go. Now, this man has got the almighty task of trying to put things right. But like I said, I'm fully behind him, yeah? I'm fully behind Ruben Amorim. If it all goes south, this is on Ineos. I'll be pointing the finger at them, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here.
You said then. So how can you believe in players who basically have failed so badly for the last gentleman?
It's a belief, like the word. You have to believe, and I believe in them, because when I start this week, you can say that it's 1 week, 3 tries.
Does he believe in them, or is he just saying that to keep the media quiet? Because how many copyrights do you get before YouTube prison? Are you not threatened, Josh DJ Geezer? No, this should be okay, Michael, because it's already been broadcast, because what I showed was like literally only able to unmute TV, so I should be okay. Oh, good evening to you, Daniel 914.
They changed the coach. Of course, everybody is excited, but they are open to a different things. Is the only thing that I ask: hard work, and you have to believe in the new idea. And I felt that. So until they prove me wrong, I believe in the players.
Is the average sort of length for a manager here over the last, since Sir Alex has been about 2.5 years? Is that long enough to really stamp your authority on a club and really get to where you want to be? Because Eric kept saying, he's brought young players through, and he kept saying have patience, like Garnacho and Mainu. Is 2.5 years long enough? You've got to need more than that.
I have 2 years and a half of contract, and you guys talk about that. I think 2 years you can understand if I'm the right manager to go in this process. I think we will need more time.
Process. I wonder when he's going to mention that. There you go. But mind you, 12 minutes into the press conference, it's like, yeah, not bad going. Ten Hag is a legend. Let's hang it right. One of the football greats in the game. You get out of here.
Because if you look to the other clubs that are winning this league, they are doing this process for a long time. But they are...
Process. He said it again. That's now twice he's mentioned it in a matter of seconds.
They are winning. That's why they have time to do this project. So I understand that we will need more than 2.5 years. We have to win something somewhere. But in 2 years, you can understand if you want to continue in this path or you have to change. So we will see how long it will take.
Sorry.
I don't mind take time, Ruben, but players playing in different positions potentially. Garnacho, potential wing back on number 10, Rashford up top, I think we saw in the footage. What have you made of the players, and do you think these players are open to actually playing in different positions in your system?
I think they want to play. This is in this first moment, they just want to play, so it's easy. In the future, we will see. I have to understand. You can watch on TV, but you have to train with them to understand if he can cope with different positions. So we are in that phase. Everybody wants to play now. If they have the opportunity of playing as a goalkeeper, they will play in the moment. In the future, we will see. But they are open to change some positions.
Well, a lot of players who played for you have said that one of your big qualities is the relationship that you have with them. You've already told us that you've got belief in these players. Do you sense maybe the players have lost belief in themselves a little bit, given what's happened at the start of this season?
That's for sure. But this is normal in every team. When you don't win games, you start to be suspicious of the way of playing. I cannot control the ball with pressure. So these small things you start feeling in the players. You can understand almost when they walk to the game or to the warm up. You can feel it if they are confident or not. So that is a normal thing. So I think I have to help them to feel that it will take time, but they are ready to cope with the demands of the games in Premier League, because they prove that. And you can see even this year and last year, sometimes they have a bad first half, and then in the second half, without any tactical change, they will turn up and change things. So they have to find out that mindset to play this way through all the game.
Last question in this section, Andy Kerr.
Hi, Ruben. Initially, is it possible to ask this group of players to play your style of football, your formation, or do you perhaps need to pick a style of football, a philosophy that suits the players you already have here?
No, as a coach, you have to choose one way or another. I choose always 100% our way. I prefer to risk a little bit, but to push in the first moment. If they feel that since first day, I believe so much in our way of playing, they will believe too. So there is no second doubts, no second way. It's one way, and we are going to do it. We will adapt some players because you don't have the right profile. This team was built for a different system, but like I told you guys already, it's the same thing playing with 5 or 4. The principles are the same. The positioning is a little bit different, but maybe on Sunday you will see the list of players, the starting 11. You don't feel a lot of change, but you will feel it in the game during the positioning, in the way they receive the ball or to cover the ball. You will see some changes.
Brilliant. There you have it. His first ever press conference. I think he answered the media very, very well. He said in the press conference that he trusts the players, but my thinking is he clearly doesn't trust all of them. It's just he's trying to keep the media on his back, really, try and keep the football club a happy place, because if he says, "Oh, I'm not a fan of all the players," and that, then it's like, shit's going to kick off, isn't it? I mean, let's get the narrative right here. So I think he's just being cautious in that interview when they asked him that question. So very sensible. And I thought he answered the media very well, to be honest. Very, very well indeed, which is absolutely amazing. Of course, like, some of them questions were tricky, and I think he handled it really well. Now, the question is, what system is he going to play? Is he going to play 3 at the back? Right, let's have a look at some more comments. Luke Shaw hamstrings is made out of cotton wool. Yeah, I mean, we've not seen him, have we, Daniel 14, since the Euros? It's like he's nowhere to be seen, Luke Shaw, because he's been out of action for so long, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. But it's like, if he plays this 3 at the back, that means we're going to have to play wing backs. So which players are going in which position? Because obviously number 10 wants to stay on the right wing or left wing, wherever he's put. So it's like these positions, and that it's going to be interesting. It really is going to be very interesting to see what happens and what sort of mindset will the players have on Sunday. Should Luke Shaw get surgery on his hamstring? Possibly. That's what he may need at day night 14. To be honest, it's a bit of surgery. But, we'll see what the mindset is from the players. Yeah, let's get it right. Because obviously, it's a new chapter, it's a new era at Manchester United. So, yeah, we just got to wait until and see how it goes. But am I getting giddy about it? No, I'm not. Am I excited for the game on Sunday? Yes, because I can't wait to see what mindset the players are going to be in, whether they're going to actually perform for him or he's going to have a bit of a shaky start. Luke Shaw needs his McDonald's, in fairness. Food is first. Yeah, more than likely. But yeah, Ruben Amorim, he spoke to the media. I thought he responded to the questions well, and that some of them were tricky, and if I was in a press conference, I wouldn't be 100% sure how to answer them questions. So he did a really solid job with that. But the Ruben Amorim era is officially underway. Now we got to hope it works out for him. We really do. Otherwise, like I said, if it goes south, this is on Ineos, yeah? Because they are the ones who appointed him. Should I sign up and try and get my name on Lewis's car for last race Mercedes? Yeah, I mean, you could be a great help to Lewis, that's for sure. But I don't think you're quite experienced enough yet for that one, mate. But yeah, nice idea, though. Really is. Ruben Amorim. Now, I listened to his press conference he did to Sporting Lisbon after he beat Manchester City. And back then he had an interpreter with him. Like this time he's doing the talking all himself. So if he has been learning the English language, I think he's done it very quickly. He's soon mastered that. He must have had a lot of help in that. Because didn't need an interpreter with him today, did he? So yeah. But new era underway at Manchester United Football Club. Is it going to be a success or is it going to be a failure? I mean, my goodness me. But why are you so negative on Lewis Hamilton? Because, Michael, let's get this right, yeah? Literally, his performances have been nowhere near good enough this season. And I want to see him back at his best next season in the Ferrari. I really do. And he must beat Charles Leclerc. Because if Charles Leclerc beats him next season, I believe that could be game over, you know. That Lewis Hamilton is finished at the highest level. But am I confident he'll beat Leclerc still? Yes, I am, to be honest. But big ups to every single one of you who's live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? And please subscribe to my football channel. Link is in the title and it's also in the description of this video. And also pinned on top of the live chat, you can find out all the information to become a channel member if you wish. I mean, why not consider becoming a channel member today? Because you get early access to new videos, and level 1 is $1.99 a month, and level 2 is $4.99 a month. Yeah, you get early access to new videos, you get members only live streams, members only videos. So, and it also helps the channel out an awful lot as well. But no pressure. You don't have to become a member if you don't want to, but the option's there if anyone wishes to become a member. Like at the moment, I've got F1 Fan CFC 1905 as my only channel member. So, yeah. Show your minerals, geezer. Absolutely. Yeah. This is why I'm critical on Lewis Hamilton, because I'm not been happy with his performances. It's as simple as that. It's been nowhere near good enough at the end of the day. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Nowhere near sustainable. He needs to be doing a lot better, in my opinion. He is a good driver, Lewis Hamilton, but performances recently have not showed it. So he needs to get back on track. He really does. And like I said, he has to beat Charles Leclerc next season. Otherwise, if Leclerc beats him, then I think that's the time for Lewis Hamilton to call it a day, honestly. But am I excited for him being in a Ferrari? Super excited, yeah? Because they're my favourite F1 team, so I cannot wait. Favourite driver racing for my team. I mean, that is any fan's dream, isn't it? Your favourite driver racing for your own team. Absolutely unbelievable. But, you know, yeah, Ruben Amorim era is here. at F1 Fans CFC 1905 lands it. He does, mate. If Lewis does not do well at Ferrari, he is finished, and he needs to get back and winning way. Well, he won at Silverstone, didn't he? And he won at Belgium, but that was because George Russell got disqualified. But Silverstone was a well-deserved win. I mean, he was superb that day, wasn't he? But, yeah. The game on Sunday, obviously I'll be watching Man United women against Chelsea women. I cannot wait for that one. That's a huge game. Both sides unbeaten, Chelsea women and Man United women. But Chelsea women are on fire, and Manchester United women will find it very difficult because Anna Toon is out injured at the moment. So if we had her fit, then I would have felt a bit more hopeful. But to me, we got no chance, absolutely no chance against Chelsea women as Anna Toon is out. I mean, if we get all 3 points, I will be shocked, to be honest. But our women's team are doing a bit better than last season, so we'll wait and see what happens. Lewis was faster today in practice 1 and 2. Yes, he was. You're right there, Danny Knight 14. You're spot on. But, big up to every single one of you who's watching this evening. Much appreciated. Now, over on my football channel next week, I am doing a live show on Real Madrid, talking about where I think what's gone wrong for Real Madrid this season, because they've not been great this season, have they? And it just does not seem to be gelling well with Mbappe, which Mbappe was brought in to make a difference, this Real Madrid team, but he's struggling this season. And so is Jude Bellingham as well, because Jude Bellingham is literally being played out of position at Real Madrid. So this is why, unfortunately, Jude Bellingham is finding it more difficult this season than usual. Hamilton and Leclerc and Ferrari, Wagner and Marquez at Ducati in 2025 will be a big year for motorcycle and racing. Let's see if it brings quality for F1. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I agree with you, Danny Knight 14. But, I really hope next year's Ferrari car is going to be epic. I really do. Because, practice today, we didn't do too bad today. But Hamilton passes in both practice sessions. He usually does well during the practice, and then come the qualifying, he's usually nowhere. And if things aren't going his way, he blames the setup, doesn't he? I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? But, the Vegas Grand Prix, I think it's a load of crap, to be honest. I think it's overhyped, overrated, and we all know why it's on the calendar. Money, pound notes. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. So, yeah, but let's hope it'll be a good race anyway on Sunday. Chelsea playing Leicester away tomorrow. What's your prediction for that game? I'll go for 2-1 victory to Chelsea, I think. Starts the UK Championship snooker tomorrow. Will one of those songs have the minerals? I mean, according to MUFC Racer, he thinks he's the greatest of all time. So, who knows? Let's wait and see what happens. But anyway, if you are watching afterwards, comment your thoughts in the comments section down below what you thought of Ruben Amorim's press conference, because I was impressed. I really was. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this evening. I am going to be wrapping this up now. People, big up to every single one of you who's been watching. Michael.Chelsea SC for TF1 MotoGP GP. Big up to Danny Knight 14 and big up to Hayden Cox. Legends as always. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.